Hello, all my dearest students of full English. I hope you all are doing good. I hope your studies are going great for your upcoming exams of May 25 or November 2025. So here I come up with a very important video for you all. And generally such kind of videos I put later on in the month of April or in the first week of May. But this time I thought that I should put this early. This will help you all to a great extent if I put this early and if I give you some time to implement this particular video in your exams and while you're study leave. So what exactly we are going to learn in this video? It will be a very short video. I'm not going to make it very long video of 1 hour or 2 hour. It will be for a few minutes where I'll be explaining you how exactly and how easily you can score 70 plus in a difficult paper, in a gigantic paper like direct tax. Direct tax is considered to be one of the biggest paper out of all your 6 papers. And how easy it is to score 70 plus in direct tax if you have a proper planning, if you have a proper support from a teacher, and if you have a proper material and proper lectures. So we are going to learn in this particular video this aspect only, because according to me, if you don't plan well, then you are planning to fail. It's very simple. You have to plan your exams very, very precisely. There has to be a master plan for every subject in your mind. And for that purpose, as far as direct tax is considered, I am there for you all. I have already recorded this video in Hindi. Now I am again recording this for my beloved students who wants to learn this particular thing in English. Okay. So how to score 70 plus in a mammoth paper, in a gigantic paper like direct tax? First of all, one of the biggest problem in direct tax is the volume of the subject. But very few students are able to understand that out of such a gigantic paper, there are around 8 to 9 topics which are there in your syllabus. Out of 30-40 topics, there are around 8 to 9 topics, out of which there are 4 to 5 big topics and 5-6 small topics. If you do only these 8 to 9 topics precisely, then you are done with 65% of the direct tax easily, 65 to 70%. So your objective should not be to do expertise on the entire 100 marks, but your objective should be to be expert of the 65 marks of the direct tax which is going to come in the examination. So which are those topics which are going to come for more than 65 marks? Easily 65 to 70 marks it will come in the examination. So first of all, we will see those topics, okay? And your duty should be to focus more on these topics as compared to the other topics in the syllabus. When I say you have to focus more on these topics have to be by hearted in your heart. It has to be right there in your mind and heart as well. All the provisions has to be there in your heart and mind, along with section if possible, along with all the practical questions of these topics have to be properly done by you all. Then no compromise in these topics which I am going to show now. You can compromise on other topics but not on these topics. So which are those topics which you have to do, which you have to remember, as if you are not able to study a day before exam, still you can go and write down these topics without studying also. That should be the level of preparation for these topics in your examination. Like this, you have to segregate all the subject. There will be some topics which will come for around 60 to 70 marks. As far as direct tax is considered, I have told you. Now, which are the topics which will come for more than 65 to 70 marks in the examination? First, PGBP, partnership firm, MAT AMT, around 20 marks. TDS TCS around 8 marks. NR taxation including Vodafone case law, which is a part of NR taxation, only 8 to 10 marks. Transfer pricing 8 marks. DTAA equalization levy 5 to 6 marks. Either of them will come or both can also come. Trust exit tax 100% will come 6 to 8 marks. Tax rates, alternative tax regime 5 to 6 marks. Tax audit 6 marks. Black money law 70 marks. All of them, if you total it, it comes to around more than 70 marks. Believe me, if you thoroughly do these topics, out of these topics, which are big topics, which takes a lot of time. This is big topic. This is big topic. This is big topic. This is big topic. Rest all are very small topics. A tax audit is slightly bigger. DTAA equalization levy is a matter of 2 hours. Trust exit tax is a matter of 1 day. If you sit properly for 1 day, you will be able to complete trust and exit tax. Tax rates is a matter of few hours. Alternative tax regime is a matter of few hours. Tax audit, it may take some time. Black money law is a very small topic of 6 to 7 pages. That's it. That's it. There is nothing great in this. So your objective should be to thoroughly do these topics. Now, when I say thoroughly do, what do I mean by thoroughly? Conceptually, you need to be very strong. You need to be very strong conceptually, because these days in the new course, the ICAI is asking questions which are based on concepts. They are not asking the repetitive questions again and again. They are doing some minor change, which are so conceptual. If you don't study the things properly, the change in the question will be very minor, but the impact in the answer will be very greater. They are making such kind of papers in the examination, especially the last attempt paper of November 2024. It was a very conceptual paper. Therefore, you need to be conceptually good in your subject. For that, you need to learn subject from some teacher first. You cannot say, "Oh, I will do self-study." It's a professional course. A professional course requires a professional teacher who has an experience in the subject. I'm not saying take lectures from me. Take lectures from any teacher who is good enough, who has experience in the subject, who knows how the subject has grown over the last 10 to 15 years. Only that teacher will be able to do justice with direct tax. It's a very complicated subject. So take lectures from what? Good conceptual teacher who's conceptually very strong, who has been into the industry for many years, who has been teaching for 10-15 years at least. It may be me or it may be any other teacher. I'm not saying you have to take it from me only. If you take it from me, I guarantee you 100% that your experience of learning direct tax will be on a different level. If you have time, you can take my regular batch. If you don't have time, then you can go for my exam oriented batch also. Both of them are available in full English. In both the batches, we cover everything in detail. And what is the difference between the two batches that I've already put on the YouTube? You can watch that. Still, if you want, you can contact us on 900-900-8977. We will send you the difference between the two batches. Then, first of all, you need to be conceptually strong with all these topics. I'm not saying you are not supposed to do other topics. Please don't put words in my mouth, please. I'm not saying you should not do other topics. You should definitely do the other topics. All of them should be done, but the priority has to be given to this. Along with this, you should pay more attention to capital gains also, because there are amendments in that. You can pay attention to 147 because there is amendment in that. You can pay attention to search and seizure because again there is an amendment in that. Wherever there is an amendment, that so you have to do only. Whether it is an important topic or less important topic, all the amendment topics are absolutely important. At least the provision which are amended in the law, that you have to thoroughly do. So first of all, make yourself conceptually strong. Once that is done, that can only happen with the help of a teacher. You cannot do self-study in direct tax. I am telling you honestly, your mind does not have that vision to interpret a provision, beta. You do not know what is the logic behind the provision. You are just reading it lamely, just reading it like a layman. Subject is not for layman. The subject is for experts. For that, you need an expertise guidance. Expert guidance is required, which can only come with the help of a lectures of good teacher. Okay. Second, once you are done with conceptually, you are very strong. Now, how will you remember the subject? You also have to remember a lot of things in direct tax. For that, you need to follow our comprehensive YouTube revision and our color book. See, there is not a single teacher in the entire country which puts comprehensive revision videos for CA final direct tax both in Hindi and both in English. Not a single teacher. That is only we do it. That is for the sake of our students, because you guys have demanded us for an English revision. I have been putting it for you all. It's not an easy task for me to record the same thing again and again, once in Hindi, then English, Hindi, English, Hindi, English. I go mad with all these things, but I love getting mad in all these things. I love it when I get to do all these things. I love it. I'm not doing it out of force. I'm not doing it because you guys are forcing me to do. It's good that you are forcing me. You're forcing me. That makes me more mad to do all these things for you all. I will be doing, I will put everything in English, whatever I put in Hindi. Don't worry. I've been doing that for the last attempt students also. I'll be doing for you all also. I will not betray you all, that you will take my lectures and then I will not put anything for you all. I will only put for Hindi students. It will not be like that. If you have paid money to me, your money is equally valuable as compared to an Hindi student who has paid me. So my duty is to serve both of you in an equal manner. Yes, the timing of upload might be one day here and there, that you have to adjust. So once you are done with the conceptually, you should follow our regular batch or regular batch of any other teacher who is conceptually good and who covers 100% syllabus properly. And you should follow you should follow our exam oriented batch or exam oriented batch of any other teacher who complete 100% in the batch. Complete 100% concept, 100% clarity is given, 100% syllabus is covered, 100% questions are covered. At least 400, 500 questions should be solved in the class. Otherwise, your direct tax is weak. You have to do 400 to 500 questions in the class. Then to remember the subject, you will follow our revision video. And then Once you are revising the subject, you are first with the help of teacher. Conceptually, the subject is good. Now, with the help of revision videos of mine, except me, nobody is going to put. You can watch the YouTube video if you want. Nobody is going to put except me. So you have to follow my revision video only. Okay. Yes, in South Indian, some teachers might be uploading that. I'm not aware. Okay. If there are some teachers who are exclusively teaching to full English students, they might be uploading some revision video. I'm not aware of that. But a teacher who teaches both the languages, there is nobody who will put both the language 100%. Third, now you have remembered the subject. Yes, with the help of revision, I have remembered. Now you need to learn the application from our question bank. Our question bank covers more than 500 questions. I am telling less only, or to be on safer side, it covers more than 600 to 700 questions. And all of them are solved in our classes. In whether it is our regular batch, all are solved. Whether it is our exam oriented batch, all are solved in class. And whether it is our practical question batch, all of them are solved in our class. Everything is solved in our class. You don't have to worry about anything. Everything is solved. This is the most important part. Many students conceptually are very weak. Some students are conceptually strong but very weak when it comes to remembering the provision. So you have to revise the provision again and again through our YouTube videos. And some students are conceptually good. They remember the provision also, but when it comes to solving the problem, they are not able to apply in the exam. Then what to do? You have to solve maximum question. At least 500 questions have to be solved in direct tax. So we solve in our classes more than 500, 600, 700 questions, including all ICI material question, all RTPs, MTPs exam paper. 8 RTPs we solve in class, 8 MTPs we solve in class, 8 past paper we solve in class. We give that much exposure to our student. After that, a CA final direct tax paper will look like a very, very simple paper to you. At least 70% of the paper will definitely come up from our question bank only. 100% guarantee. Okay. So that much expertise you should have in the subject, and that too in a very minimalistic time. We are not taking too much extra time. We are not taking 300, 400 hours to complete a batch. We are completing our exam oriented batch in around 140 hours. We are completing our regular batch in around 210 hours. That's it. We are completing our practical question batch in around 35 hours, where more than 500 question will be solved in 35 hours. Will be explained to you all in 35 hours. Okay. So we know how to manage the time also. Now, after all these things, conceptually strong, yes. YouTube revision has helped you to retain the provision, yes. Question bank has helped you to solve the questions, yes. Now, last 3 things if you do, that's it. No other efforts required from you. I'll be putting an MCQ explanation video. Watch at least 2 times. Which MCQs? All the MCQs which are there on the ICI students portal. I'll be uploading a video for you all. So far, ICI has not uploaded the new MCQs for May 25. Whenever they will upload the new MCQs for May 25, I will upload an English video for you all. Don't worry. Till then you can watch November 2024 MCQ videos if you want. But I will be discussing each and every MCQs with you all, which ICI will upload on the YouTube. Which ICI will upload on their students portal. Then I will do a quick revision of, in around 6 to 7 hours, I will be discussing with you all around 25 papers. 25 papers I will make you revise in 6 to 7 hours. This is the most important part of our entire journey. Maximum students who are able to clear CA final direct tax with great marks is because of this part. In class, we teach every RTP, last 8 RTP, 8 MTP, 8 exam paper in detail. But on YouTube, we are going to revise them very fast so that on the day before examination, if you want to have a glimpse of 24 papers in a day, you can do that also before exams. You can watch this also demo on our YouTube. Whenever the new MTPs will come, we will start to upload that also for you all in full English. Don't worry. Last but not least, we all know that the first question in the exam is of PGBP, and in PGBP there can be a lot of adjustments. So one video we make to cover all the PGBP adjustments that are possible. In less than 1 hour that video will be over. There will be more than 100 adjustments which are possible, which can come in the examination, which can be there in the question number 1. That will make our question number 1 very, very strong. You can watch that video also whenever I will upload that. All these things will come in the month of March and April. This will come in the month of March, this will come in the month of March, and this middle one will come in the month of April, because till the time the ICI will not release the new RTPs and MTPs, I will not be able to upload this middle one. I am waiting for the ICI to bring with all these things. As soon as they bring, I will try to upload them. Okay. And last but not least, You have to write test series. You have to write. Writing is the most important aspect. You have taken the lectures of a teacher. You understand the concept properly. You understood the concept properly. Then you saw my revision videos. Your memory has been good enough now to retain the provision. You solved my questions in the class. You are know how to apply. Now you need to understand how to write. That is the most important aspect. For that, also we are starting with a test series from the first week of February. You can enroll for that also. From the first week of February, we are going to start with a test series whereby there will be three set of papers for direct tax. First paper, 100 marks paper, which will cover 30% important syllabus. Second paper, 100 marks paper, which will cover 70% important syllabus. Third paper, 100 marks paper, which will cover 100% important syllabus. 100% syllabus, the way it is asked in the examination. And every assessment will be done by a chartered accountant who is qualified for this, and every assessment on every question they will give you a remark where you can improve your answers. Every question they will give you a remark that yes, this answer should not have been written like this answer should have been written like this. Instead of getting 1.5 marks, you would have got 2.5 marks, because writing test series is important. Giving you feedback of test series is most important according to me. And last but not least, you will also be given a bird's eye view report that which topics you were not performing well and which topics you are performing good enough, so that you come to know about your status, that these are the topics I am not performing well, so I should perform well in these topics so that I can score good marks later on overall in the subject. And the test series is not only for direct tax, it is for all the 6 papers. You can enroll for all the 6 papers, or you can enroll for either of the subject which you wish to. Okay, but all the test series will have 3 layers of examination. 300 marks paper, complete paper. So if you do this much, that will be much more than sufficient. Always remember, next 2.5 months, 3 months, whatever is there in your hands, that is one of the most important period of your life. Give your best for the next 3 months. I know you all are very hardworking. I know you all are giving your day and night to CA final. I know that, but still, there might be some days where you might feel that today I am not willing to study. Today I am not feeling like study. Today I'm very nervous. Today I'm very low. I'm very down. Don't just ask yourself, yes, I'm down today. We are human beings. We can be down some days. We can be high some days. We can be happy some days. We can be sad some days. We can be motivated some days. We can be demotivated some days. It happens with human beings. But every time you are demotivated, every time you are down, every time you are low, every time you are not feeling like studying, you have to ask yourself that this 3.5 months, this 3 months, this 2 months, whenever you are listening to the video, is the most important time of my life. How can I waste this time? How can I waste this time of my life? This time of 2.5 months is going to create my life. It is going to help me to go ahead for the next 30 years. You have to ask this question to all of you. All of you should ask this question to yourself whenever you are feeling down, whenever you are feeling demotivated, whenever you are feeling low in your life. You have to give your best. Every day you get up, your intention to get up for the next 3.5 months is not to eat, is not to sleep, is not to roam, is not to chill out with friends, is only to clear your CA final examination. And for that, you have to give your day and night. Every moment, every second will add up to your marks. Will add up to your marks. Just remember, every second can increase your marks. Every second can increase your 1 mark. Then if you think like that, then you will understand the value of every second in your life. So give importance to time. Study smartly the way I have told you how to tackle with important topics. Which are the most important topics that I have told you in direct tax? You will first of all learn the subject from good teacher, then you will revise, then you will do questions, then you will follow our 3 videos, and at the end you will write the test series. That's it. If you do this much, you will definitely score great marks in CA final direct tax. Probably more than 70 marks, more than 80 marks also. Okay. So till then, take care all of you. I'll be coming up with the revision videos for you all for the next topics very soon. I'm trying to upload this time the revision videos very fast. Earlier we used to upload in the month of Feb and March, but this time we are trying to upload maximum videos in the month of Jan and Feb itself. And by the end of Feb, everything will be uploaded. Don't worry. Okay. Till then, take care all of you. If you like this video, like the video, comment below your opinion about learning direct tax from me. Share this video with your friends, and share this video with all your friends in South India who are willing to score more than 70 marks in direct tax. Till then, take care all of you. Bye.